Hi guys, my name is Sean. I'm a houseplant enthusiast from Jakarta, Indonesia. In today's video, I'm going to take you on a nursery tour back to Ragunan. I'm specifically here for this particular store. I made an appointment with the owner because he's been very kind and he's got really cool plants. Yeah, and I stopped by a few stores before this. So I'm going to show you some of the footage. And yeah, I'm going to take you to meet the owner, and he's very shy, so he's going to be very quick about giving us some tips and information. Mostly I'm going to take you on a tour in this nursery. Where possible, I'm going to include the price. This is just so you know how much we pay for plants here in Indonesia. Do not take the prices listed on this video as something permanent, because prices of plants change every single day. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this tour started. So this is quite beautiful. It caught my eye because the new growth points are so beautiful. I'm not sure of the species name, but surprise! If you look at the underside, it's red. That is so wild. I have never seen a variegated plant with red underside. Really nice, and that looks like it's flowering. And something caught my eye. New leaf. This is so pretty. This is the philodendron marble variegated, and it's actually supposed to be inexpensive, so I'm gonna check out the price and I may take him home. Very nice. So here's an Alocasia frydek, and I'm actually very surprised because it grows from a main stem. I did not know they do that, because I've only seen my Alocasia rise up from the soil, but not like this. So yeah, that's interesting. I guess when you have a mature plant, it's gonna give you a main stem and you can propagate it that way. It's a little bit thirsty, but it's so fat and the shape is just so beautiful. Get out of the way. Okay. Yeah, I might check out the price. I have a feeling this will be very expensive. There's so many Tillandsias here. I didn't see them here before, so I guess they just came into the market. Look at that. How nice. Look at this species. Whoa. Beautiful. And this one is heavily pregnant with kids. Yeah, and they go all the way over there. I've got a lot of these, but I want more. Because the care is pretty much the same. This is really beautiful. The care is the same, so you just water them at the same time. If you have one Tillandsia and 20 Tillandsias, you actually spend the same amount of time to care for them. So I've actually been looking for this. This is a jungle cactus. Locally we call it Wijaya Kusuma, and it's in the red color. I saw someone on Instagram with this, and I've been looking for one. So yeah, I may check this one out. So it's super quiet here on a Monday, and the city is kind of on lockdown, so that's a good thing. I guess we're supposed to be socially distancing, and I'm glad it's not crowded at all. And I have face coverings on, and as far as I know, everyone's got one too. Combined by the fact that this is in the outdoors, so I guess it's relatively safe, I hope. I hope that you guys are staying safe at home. Don't go out if it's not necessary. Yeah, I'm gonna hurry. I won't be staying too long this time. And I'm not sure what this plant is, but it's got a really beautiful flower. And what's really cool about it is the underside. The undersides have this beautiful red veins. Very intense. I quite like it. Something tells me that it likes full sun or direct sunlight. This is a dark leaf plant. I think they're probably in the same family, but different variation. This is so nice. Whoa, what is this? I can't stop staring at this. I don't know, I feel like I must have this guy. So stunning. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the price and the species ID. Someone's gonna get it for me soon. I believe this is a hibiscus. I'm gonna take you to this flower. Whoa! This is so nice. You are so beautiful. love at first sight. I'm in love with hibiscus plants now, and this one's got these pink variegations on the leaves. Whoa, I want one of these. But they're so big, I can't carry. I only have one hand today because I have to film. So I'll be back for you. So here's where we're gonna film today. And this is beautiful. This is, I believe we call it Waru variegata. Oh man. Look at this one. I saw that their leaves do come in this bright red and they turn into this color. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. And they come in so many shapes and sizes on the leaves with that little bit of pink. Amazing. But I digress. So yeah, my purpose here is to take you here because the owners has been very kind to me in answering a lot of my questions. He's right there. So I made an appointment to come see him and see if he can share with us any care tips. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you enter the nursery. And there's a lot of these, and earlier on I mistakenly thought this was the Fatsia japonica. Look at how cute the new baby leaf is. But this is actually the variegated papaya. Apparently the fruits are gonna be variegated as well. That is super wild. And they have a lot more over there. That's the little ones. I think they're about 100,000 rupiah, and I may take one home. And these are the slightly more mature ones. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the owner here, he said that how cute. That the fruits are variegated as well. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but I'm just so excited. Actually, we saw these variegated ZZ plants before. But here, this is an Alocasia poly or Amazonica that is about to flower. Welcome. I did this species before at Sanggar Kemuning, where I didn't know the species ID, but this is the philodendron fat boy. So now I know. They look like bok choy. And I vote to call them the philodendron bok choy. It's a much more fitting name. Very cute. Look at the fat stems. And it's telling me that maybe it doesn't appreciate being overwatered because of the fat stems. So this is a Peperomia metallica. I actually have one of these, and I'm going to show you a variegated one later. But it's dying really badly. I have one that is surviving. They have very, very fragile stem that rots very easily, but they also tend to droop when they are thirsty. So you have a window of opportunity where you have to water them, and you can't miss that. So these are actually considered a very difficult Peperomia. However, they're very easy to propagate, thankfully. So here we have a Philodendron Ploumanii that is huge. So this is apparently the dark form, and there's another one inside. They just unfurled. This is so stunning. Look at the pink right here. And if you look at the back, there's the frills. Very, very nice. For me, it's a very slow grower, but over here they have such a huge specimen. And this one's putting out a new leaf. This is a very healthy plant. I want to take her home so bad. And here I believe it's an Alocasia. Beautiful stems, and this leaf is unfurling. Let's look at it. I love watching leaves unfurl. It's the prettiest thing in the world. And it's got slightly Zabrina-like stem, and it's got this sword-like leaves. This is quite beautiful. So this is how moss poles are made. Wow, very manually. There's an anthurium here that looks like the beaks of those tropical birds. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but this is quite beautiful. Wow, very nice. And this is probably a very old plant as well. Wow. Here's another philodendron marble variegated. Yeah, I'm continuously surprised by the beauty of the variegations. I really want one of these, but they used to be about 400,000 or 500,000, and now it's double the price or triple even. So I'm gonna wait it out. Be patient, you guys. Plant prices are gonna come down. This is the Anthurium pedictoridium that I killed, and I'm waiting for one too. I'm waiting for the right time. Yeah. The Calathea zebrina, in my experience, they are the second hardest next to the orbifolia to take care of. But this one's happy. It's putting out 3 new shoots. I love looking at things like this. It gives us hope. But yeah, if I'm gonna give it another try at some point when I have enough time. But I'm not giving up on you. Look at the neon leaves. So pretty. There are some baby calatheas under here. How cute. It's trying to put out a new leaf. And here we have some shiny peperomias. They're actually weed, and they have some medicinal properties to them. And that is a cute fern. I know you think I'm weird because I like these little plants that nobody wants to talk about. This is nice too. I've got some of these growing in my pots at home. Yeah, very cute. Okay, so here is the Aglaonema pictum tricolor, and it's endemic here in Indonesia. I know it's hard to find overseas, but voila! We have a lot down here. This is amazing. There's probably about 50 pots of them here. And this particular one is so beautiful. Very, very camouflage. I guess they're all very different and they have different personalities, different patterns. And some of them are lighter green. This is truly a beautiful Aglaonema to have. Although I would say that they're not worth the price tag that they're given. There are better plants out there for the same price. This is nice. So yeah, they grow really fast and they multiply very easily. So this is one of those plants that the price will come down very quickly, I promise you. And here, what looks like a papaya tree as well is the Philodendron warzowiskii. I've got a tiny one of these, but the large one is so beautiful. Look at that. Very nice. Here's another zebra type bromeliad. I'm so obsessed with them. Let me see what else. Oh, here are some Maranta leuconoria. Or no, sorry, that's not leuconoria. This is the Hershey. I can't pronounce it. I've got a lot of these, but this is the variegated one. This is got a beautiful leaf. This is on my wish list, but I already have the plant and I propagated so many of those. So I guess I'm gonna be on hold for this. And oh, here is the Adansonii local variegated, so it's not as white as the more expensive variegated Adansonii. Actually, now this reminds me, I'm actually here because I'm doing a plant swap. So I am sending a plant to somebody who lives nearby, and I'm waiting for him to send back a plant. So the plant that I'm sending him is my local Adansonii variegated, and I'm gonna be getting a philodendron, what's the name? Philodendron Jose Bueno. It took me a while to think about it. My brain is totally distracted by all these cool plants here right now. And here's a Parasol Verde, and they're propagating this. This is such a cool way to propagate the plant. This is air layering. I meant to cut up mine. I actually wrapped mine in moss, but I didn't do it this way because I'm propagating to sell it. It's fetching such a big price right now. I bought them at probably about a third of the price they are now, but they're truly fascinating and beautiful. They're fast growers. So if you can hold off on them, the prices should go down really quickly because they're really one of the faster growing philodendrons that I have. Hoya macrophylla. They stop me on my tracks every time I pass by them. I love the variegated version, which I showed you, but I actually also love the all green version, especially when it's grown like this. Look at the growth pattern. They just want to clamber all over the place, and the leaves are like leathery, thick, shiny. Oh, yeah. I love my own, and I love other people's Hoyas too. I love to pet them. Now that is a huge pot of Calathea. Look at how big this is. This is insane. Look at that. Whoa. This looks like the Ornata. It's got the pink stripes here. So the Ornata has I guess a round form and also a narrow form, or maybe it's a whole new species altogether. I'm not sure. But wow, this is beautiful. So here we have some Palea peperomioides. There's a lot of them, and they look so happy here. But keep in mind that they're actually a very, very difficult plant to keep alive. So if you're a new plant parent, don't get this first. Level up first. I believe this is the Pasazanum. I could be wrong. Look at the veinings. This is so nice. Whoa. And the other leaves too here. Ta-da. So nice. Oh my god. This is a new, fresh new leaf. It's so shiny and glossy. This is the Ploumanii. It's a little bit different from the one we saw before. This is the regular form. How nice. I want to see the back. I like to see the back of leaves. It's sometimes just as impressive as the front. I am so jealous looking at this. This is a Brina again, and it's putting out so many new growth. And there's one over here with a lot of babies. So they put out babies from the side, and they're so happy. This is the parent plant. I really need to figure out how to keep them alive because they're beautiful and it's such a challenge, and I know that I can do it. Jadi sekarang yang orang cari apa ya tanamannya?
Ya masih Philo, masih Monstera, Algo, Marmorata, sama aja.
Wah tapi sekarang ini jadi banyak ya, dulu nggak sepenuh gini kayaknya.
Iya.
Buset, artinya stoknya lagi good ya?
Iya. Ya duitnya balikin lagi.
Putar terus kan?
Ya putar aja.
Harus gitu, kalau nggak ya gimana lagi. Dan beli sekarang juga mahal ya tanaman.
Mahal.
Stres nggak punya tanaman sebanyak gini sekarang?
Ya senang sih, hobi ya.
Iya.
Senang hobi lah.
Jadi jam kerjanya berapa lama satu hari?
Ya pagi masuk jam 9, pulang jam 6.
Oke. Bukannya sekarang bernambah kerjaannya?
Iya, kadang-kadang tamu datang sampai malam.
Oke, coba minta care tips orbifolia deh.
Ya. Ya biasa sih sebenarnya ya. Nothing special. Just pour some water when it's dry.
Oke.
That's it.
That's it, really?
Yeah.
Tapi we all fail. Kenapa ya? Waternya a little bit atau banyak sampai habis?
Kalau saya sekarang sedikit aja.
Oke. Ciprat-cipratin.
Ciprat-ciprat, embun-embun aja. Kadang-kadang
ya, medianya.
Ya,
jangan ganti media ya artinya.
Jangan
ya?
ganti media. Jadi gini, ada salah pengertian. Kadang-kadang kalau medianya basah, medianya itu air, menyerap air, siramnya jangan terlalu banyak. Kayak ada daun bambu, andam, jangan terlalu banyak. Tapi kalau medianya poros, siramnya mesti sering. Itu aja.
Oke, nggak semut. Kayaknya nggak.
You know better than me lah.
Aku ini belum master nih. Justru yang tunggu. Tapi lagi mulai recover sih. Cuman nggak boleh kebanyakan air ya pokoknya ya.
Nggak boleh.
Oke.
Agak-agak sakit gitu kan, kita cari tahu.
Kalau tips, mungkin minta 2 tips. Tips pupuk sama tips anti hama.
Kalau pupuk sih
Manajemennya
biasa
gimana?
sih pakai osmokot ya, yang seimbang.
Oke.
Yang 15 atau 10.
Langsung ditaburin
Ditaburin aja, kita pakai osmokot, slow release aja. Terus kalau anti hamanya biasanya kalau udah kelihatan sakit baru disemprot.
Oh, biasa nggak langsung pakai?
Enggak, jadi takut kena daun baru, dia berbekas ya. Jadi kalau kelihatan udah ada yang sakit, baru kita semprot, kita ini.
Satu tanaman disemprot?
Ya, satu tanaman disemprot terus selama 3 hari berturut-turut di bawah sinar matahari sampai benar-benar mati.
Semprotnya pakai apa ya? Kimia atau?
Iya, kimia.
Oke.
Kimia ya.
Tapi
kita
kalau
pakai kurakon, pakai decis, terus ya itu aja sih.
Kalau di medianya nggak pakai itu ya anti hama biasanya?
Medianya nggak, pakainya pakai kuradan aja.
Iya, aku juga yang ungu kan?
Iya, yang
Oke, cuma pakainya dikit ya mestinya.
dikit aja.
Sedikit.
Biasanya ada semut, ada
Ya.
cacing. Itu aja sih.
Oke. Jadi sekarang biasa tanaman cepet masuk, cepet keluar juga.
Ya, masuk ke kalau nggak ditahan-tahan ya habis.
Iya.
Kalau ditahan-tahan habis.
Ini benar-benar beda banget spesiesnya. Ini peperomianya gila. Hari bahaya nih aku
Iya,
hari ini
tapi
kesini.
itu ada lagi yang lumayan juga aneh.
Wow. Oh my god, ini kok keren banget sih.
Iya,
Ini apa? Peperomia.
iya.
Ini kayak metallica,
Iya.
apanya daunnya?
Tapi ada yang terus
Ntar aku mau bikin tour nanti sekalian aku minta harga ya.
ya
Waktu di tour.
ada ini dua.
Oh, cakep banget. Mahal banget nggak ini coba? Mungkin bocorin
Ya.
harga sekarang.
Sekitar 1 jutaan sih.
Oh my god.
Terus ini juga ada yang varigata juga yang ini.
Ini udah pernah lihat sih
Iya.
sebenarnya.
Kuning-kuning dikit
Iya.
biasa sih.
Justru yang ini belum pernah lihat.
Iya.
Tapi ini susah dirawat nggak yang ini?
Itu
Dia ada yang hitam kan? Ya bukan. Yang hitam itu gampang mati loh. Justru.
Oh iya.
Iya.
Ya, saya sih rawatnya biasa sih.
Ini jenis caperata. Tapi ini nggak tahu namanya apa lagi.
Iya.
Cakep. Ini berseberapaan ya boleh tanya?
Yang ini 1,5 juta.
Oh my god, cakep. Pepperominya
Iya.
di sini gila banget, keren. Thank you.
Iya, iya.
Ntar aku tour bentar lagi.
Siap. Aku tinggal aja ya.
Boleh?
Ya,
Ya
tinggal
udah.
aja deh.
So I'm in the rear part of the shop, and there's a doorway that you can get in here. So this place is pretty much sealed off. There's so many cool plants here. This is really nice. I've been seeing this on Instagram. This is on my wish list, and I just haven't gotten around to getting one. So nice. I'm not sure what this is. I saw this at Han's garden last time. He pointed this out, but I wasn't in love with it. I'm not sure if you guys are finding this beautiful or not. Some Brantianum. I believe this is, I don't know, majestic or yeah, could be, or mame. I'm not very good with these philodendrons. This is probably a Melanochrysum and Gloriosum hybrid from the looks of it. A beautiful new leaf. And this one, the yellow variegation is so intense. Very, very nice. And here we have this, I don't know what this is either. Oh, this is probably an anthurium. And there's a lot more behind me. They're much bigger. Beautiful markings, but I don't love it. It hasn't called out to me yet. Here are some syngoniums. So just a perfect amount of white. Variegated anthurium, which is weird. I rarely see these. And here are those really bushy orbifolia. My orbifolia goals. There's a obliqua in here. Let me see. This is super nice. I don't know what this is. This looks like the Piper ornatum, but it's not shiny. It's a velvety feel. Very, very matte. So I don't know, but the growth pattern is letting me know that this is in a Piper family. Very, very exciting. Let me look at the underside. Yeah, love it. This syngonium, it kind of folds, which is really weird. It's a crinkly syngonium. Yeah, if you're into plants like this, like the pothos Shangri-La, yeah, this is the right one for you. And I posted this a few days on my Instagram. This is the variegated Kadaka. They have them here. So if you're looking for them, this is where you can find one. And I'm gonna take you inside the plant. How nice, very mesmerizing. I'm gonna give you a close-up on the print. It looks like someone took a marker and just drew on them. Here we have a Peperomia caparata. It could be called pink something, maybe pink lady, or I'm not sure. But this is quite beautiful. Yeah, the owner talked me through it earlier, and I'm really interested in it. I don't have a caparata, but if I do get one, I think this is probably the one that I want. And there's a little bit more over here as well. How nice, look at that. And I can't remember the price on this. I think it was pretty expensive, and I want this so badly, but I didn't do well with the black version, let alone the variegated. It looks like it's in a lot of moss. The care is going to be too complicated, and it's going to bring me so much stress. So I'm going to put this away. got some verrucosum here and they're propagating away. It's amazing to see that people are multiplying them. This is good because this means that we get a lot of plants to share and the prices will come down as long as people are continuously growing them. So it's nice. And this is an anthurium and it's given a pink flower. Spedex, sorry. Spedex, and the flowers are the little things that are inside. Looks like a popsicle. I just want to put it in my mouth. So they have more of that Syngonium strawberry eyes, and yeah, the price on these are insane. They're beautiful, I would say, but I don't know if they're worth that price. This is crazy because Syngoniums grow so fast. So yeah, I'm glad to see that they have quite a few of them here, and there's some more over there. Yeah, so long as people keep multiplying plants, I believe the price will go down. Here's a variegated watermelon peperomia, Peperomia argyria, which is very, very nice. It's actually very variegated. And here we have more propagation happening. So yeah, if you cut it up to multiple plants, everybody can afford to have a little piece. And if you guys are also growing them successfully in your homes and multiplying them, that means that we all get to share more plants with each other. This is quite nice. This is probably, I don't know what this is, the Soderoy, or yeah, probably the Soderoy actually. I may be wrong. And this plant, nobody knows what this is here. So if you know what this is pretty freaky. I don't know. I'm sure some of you are probably turned off by this. It looks like little chilies trying to sprout out from the leaves. I wonder what kind of survival mechanism this plant needs to go through. I mean, that this plant has to develop over the years for it to develop this. This is crazy. And this is on my wish list, the Tigrina. But it's an alocasia, which means it's spider mite central. Yeah. This is nice. Oh my god. I don't know what this is. This looks so healthy. I love doing that. This is beautiful. This looks like a Philodendron elegans leaf, but it's an alocasia, I can tell. It's got that stem too. I'm gonna check out what this is. Very, very interested. Here in my hand is the, I believe it's the blue fern that everyone was talking about. I think about 6 months ago. They disappeared off Instagram, but this is quite beautiful. Look at the iridescence on the leaves. Quite nice, but something tells me that this is not an easy plant to care for. Here's a Syngonium with red arrow, or I don't know what it's called. I got one of these recently, and a lot of sellers were posting these for sale, which means that they have probably just came into the market and there's a lot of them available. They're still pretty affordable in my opinion, about 250,000. So yeah, very nice. Alright, so I think I'm done for the day. I'm gonna rush home. I've got some plans, so I'm gonna do an unboxing for you, or a haul for you tomorrow because it's getting dark. So I'll see you later. Bye. Hi guys, so we're back at home and I just wanted to quickly show you my plant before it gets completely dark here. So I got this Dieffenbachia reflector. It's really, really beautiful and I just can't stop looking at the neon stripe in the middle and just the camouflage around it. And then I got these two plants. I looked it up briefly, but I can't pronounce I can't remember the plant ID at the top of my head, but I'll include the name on the screen. They're both the same species, and yeah, they're really beautiful. I love this coloring on this particular one, with the green, yellow, and red vein, especially on the underside. The underside is just so gorgeous. I can't wait for this to turn into a shrub. And then I got the dark form too, and it's glossy leaves, dark and glossy black leaves. Are just so beautiful. I can't stop staring at it. Yeah. So apparently I looked up the care for this plant and it doesn't like to be in direct sunlight apparently. So yeah, and fast draining soil, kept moist, pretty much the same way you would care for most of your houseplants. And next we have this guy, and he looks like he's flopped a little bit on the way here. So I gotta be careful. I may take a few cuttings and propagate just in case for plant insurance. But yeah, sometimes plant they don't do so well in transport. You can see the difference right away. It doesn't want to come home with me. And next we have this blue fern. Beautiful. They have a larger sized one, but I prefer the smaller size because it's more affordable, but also because I enjoy seeing them grow up. So yeah, it's got this really beautiful iridescence on it. And this is the last one, which is a jungle cactus and in the red, as I've shown you before. So yeah, I have too many plants, but I can't stop buying them. I'm a plant addict. So I guess that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm at Botanist on Instagram if you want to DM me for questions on plant care and propagations. Meanwhile, do take care and stay safe. I will see you in the next episode. Bye!